We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Brandon Morrow is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, the center fielder, Malik.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
1 out, nobody on.
That's the ball.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, just a 1 for 9. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Hayward at the track. That's in the basket. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning.
had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Morrow readies the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Ryan Healy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Wrigley. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Marco Gonzalez gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. No offer at that one. It's a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Gonzalez, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy won the NL Silver Slugger at second base. Second base has become an offensive position now, and for him to win this Silver Slugger just tells you how good of a hitter he is.
The next Cub up, Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at but missed. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Still 2-2. Left side of the infield into the shift. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Baez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively.
The shortstop.
And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So the base is empty here with one away. Up next, a former first rounder, Tim Beckham. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. A line drive, base hit to left field.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Here's D. Gordon now. Popped him up. Baez is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Marco Gonzalez.
So here now is the pitcher, Marco Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch, and he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Seattle, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Line to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit to first. Healy brings it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Schwarber takes his lead at third with one away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and two away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch on its way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A 2-ball no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Two out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Malik Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
is ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Ready with another 2-2. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Now a flare out toward right center. Castellanos moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Has a look, now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The 0-2 delivery. A bouncer to the left side. Zobrist on to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Seager. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Ball. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Mariners are on top 2-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Morrow.
The Cubs, the pitcher, Brandon Morrow.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
In now, Anthony Rizzo, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He went down swinging to start the home first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Right side and right into the shift. Healy picks it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
So in now for Chicago, Nicholas Castellanos. First offering on its way. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Javier Baez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
The 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Number 56 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 56.
Ryan Healy will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a liner. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 home. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Santana at third. Healy stands at second. No outs. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Bryant is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0 home. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Standing in now, D. Gordon. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
This is a huge at bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The set and the 1-2. Count still at 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a liner, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now the pitcher for the Mariners, Marco Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mariners lead it 3-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Contreras is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Schwarber on second. Contreras at first with no outs. Center field. Smith is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
So stepping in, Jason Hayward, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a sinker, not close, as this misses down and away for ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
And now the Cubs pitcher, number 56. He readies for his first plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One and 2. Here it is. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. This is pulled into right. Henniger is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mariners 3 and the Cubs 2. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Set to deliver the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Mitch Henniger. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a double play victim last time around. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want.
Oh, look at Ryan. The throw to first. Hey, now. And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Show Track. He didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. Standing in now, Kyle Seager, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Here it comes. 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. So striding forward now, Nicholas Castellanos. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Ball 1, well below the zone. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The 2-2 is in there. Called strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In now, Chris Bryant. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. Gordon charging this one, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time, and he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Softly on a line to third. Seager with the bare hand. How about that? 1 left for the Cubs. Still a 3-2 ball game. So digging in now, Domingo Santana 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Domingo Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Boy, and a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike 1-1. This is line to left. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Both teams with 6 hits so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber sprinting after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Line towards center field. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Mariners 4 and the Cubs 2. Matt Wisler enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Seattle, number 44, Matt Wisler.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off
He'll
for
look
the
to
Cubs,
get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th.
Wilson Contreras.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Ben Zobrist. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Contreras aboard here at first with nobody out. He pulls this one into right, and that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just inside. One and one the count. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Albert Almora will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Albert Almora.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 1-1 home. This is foul right side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. Three and one. Two down, runners at first and second. Grounded softly down the line toward first. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the seventh, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Yu Darvish is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 11, Yu Darvish.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's gone 2 for 8.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The pitcher, Matt Whistler.
J.P. Crawford will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
J.P. Crawford.
In there, strike 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in now, Malik Smith. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Darvish a check on first, and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Mariners lead 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Dan Altavilla gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
Nick Castellanos now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Healy has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Good battle. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it's he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Henniger going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Kyle Seager. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Kyle Seager.
He's set. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is a ball down and away.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air out to right. Castellanos has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Digging in to try it again. Domingo Santana. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's gone 3 for 4. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now the 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Ryan Healy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Omar.
Stepping
Narvaez.
into the box, Omar Narvaez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in, Tim Beckham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Baez waits on it. And that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back for more from the north side after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sam Tuivalala is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Now pitching and batting in the sixth spot, number 26, Sam Tuivalala. Now catching and batting ninth.
So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Contreras on at first, nobody out. Hit sharply on the ground. Gordon is there. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Waiting on it is Haniger. In the corner, he pulls it down, and that'll be the end of the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Still down by a count of 4-2. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Steve Cishek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 41, Steve Cishek, now playing second base and batting 9.
Now in the box, D. Gordon. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The set and the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. There's Baez. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 23.
Into the box now, number 23. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Taken high and deep to right. Castellanos ranging back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Into the box, Malik Smith, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. This is skied into short left center. Baez is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and up next the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Here's the first pitch to him. Hey now.
1 ball, no strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Kyle Seager would be next. The 3-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Another full count offering on its way, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at bat if they want to get back in this thing. One left for Seattle as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Matt McGill comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
For Seattle, number 61, Matt McGill.
Striding in to start the 9th, Addison Russell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman, Addison Russell.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to first. Healy scoops it up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now back, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Ready now, Nicholas Castellanos. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score tonight. Seattle jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marco Gonzalez gets the W on the mound. Brandon Morrow worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.